Welcome to my channel. I'm having to hold my mic like this because, guys, I did, I've actually recorded this video before, a full 23 minutes video, only to discover that I had no audio, the entire video. So please just manage me and my mic holding today. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the support on my introductory video. So today I said that I was going to discuss and talk about my pregnancy, my motherhood journey, basically. And I think I'm going to do this in two parts. So I'm going to talk about my conception journey, how I got pregnant, you know, or should I say fertility journey? I'm always scared of using the word fertility journey because, I mean, unlike some other people that, it took them 5 years, 10 years or more, mine was just, a little over a year. And I'll explain why as I discuss. All right, so I got married in 2019, and my husband and I had already decided that we're ready to have kids. We weren't waiting for 1 year. Okay, still on. We're not waiting for 1 year. To we're ready. We're ready to have start having kids immediately. But then we also agreed and decided that if you know it didn't happen in the first year that we would go to a fertility clinic, just to get tested, see what's going on and everything, just to be sure that we're fine, right? So 1 year passed, no pregnancy. And my husband was like, okay, babe, let's go. Let's go check. Let's see, both of us, let's go check. Let's see what's going on, and for some reason this fear just came on me. Like I just became so afraid, like fear of the unknown. I just became so afraid, so overwhelmed. And I was like, I don't think I'm emotionally ready. I don't think I'm mentally ready. I've heard that they do some very painful and stressful tests when they're checking that. I don't think I'm emotionally ready for that, I had people very close to me that had, done some of these tests and they had said how traumatizing it was. And I was like, "Ah, you don't know if they're going to do those tests for you. Let's go there first." And I was just like, I'm not ready. I was just so scared and so afraid. Like, it was as if I was about to start one very long and traumatizing journey, So it got so tired and frustrated. I was like, you know what, whenever you're ready, let me know. So eventually, after thinking about it, I was like, okay, let's go. So we decided we went, we did our research, found a good one, and we went in. We went in, spoke to the doctor. She asked us, a couple of questions. And then she was like, okay, so we're gonna do, a test. So did a physical, she did a physical examination, took some blood samples from me, took some samples from my husband, and they did a test. And the test results came out. I was like, okay, nothing major, nothing serious, just you just need some extra support, like some extra supplements, that kind of. I was like, okay, no problem. So based on our test results, she prescribed some supplements. Now, I want to say that I know that for countries like Nigeria, where it's easy to get drugs off the counter without any prescription from a doctor, if you're on a fertility journey, I would greatly advise against that because, first of all, you don't know what exactly your body needs, you don't know the area of support that your body actually needs. So just going into the pharmacy to buy a drug because you've seen it advertised or because your friend or someone close to you used it and it worked for them doesn't necessarily mean that it's worked for you. And that's why it's important to do a test. Like, and you just have to do a test to be sure of what you need and to be sure that you're also using the right medication. So I also want to encourage men that please, fertility journey or if you're having issues with having children, it's not just a woman's problem. I mean, I think that I'm very fortunate to have a husband that was open to, submitting himself for checks. But I've heard that a lot of men, just assume and feel like they're fine. There's nothing wrong with them, and I get it's an ego thing for men actually, but there's no harm in checking. Like nobody's saying that you're impotent or there's something wrong with you. It you might actually be okay, which is true. Yeah, but you might also just need an extra boost, a little more support. So please don't leave the fertility journey to your wife. It's actually it concerns both of you. So, yeah, we did some tests, took we were prescribed some supplements, my husband and I. My husband passed his own test, like he was good, it was good, it was fine, right? So, but they still give me supplements, like just okay in this area, just just to use, just so that we don't leave any stone unturned, right? So, for me, I had like an extra supplement because according to the doctor, he said, I think she said that I was producing too many eggs, and because the eggs were too many, the I wasn't getting like the eggs were not growing well enough, so they were not large enough to be viable. A lot of medical jargon, but it wasn't anything too serious. So you're like, just take a supplement, within the take it for the next 1 month. If your period comes, call us, and we'll prescribe something that you use during that period time. Sure, you know, some extra supplements that I might need. So we went in with supplement, we started taking it. I set an alarm on my phone. So we're taking supplements like the exact time every day. We didn't miss a single dose. And during that 1 month, what I didn't realize was I was so emotionally attached to that process, attached to that um, entire situation. And I didn't realize that until my period showed up. Like, guys, I had a major breakdown. Like, I remember I was in the office that day and I could not just function. I went into the washroom and I was like ugly tears. I was crying. At the same inside the cry, I was judging myself for crying. Like, why are you crying? How many years in marriage are you that you're already feeling so people that have been waiting for 5 years, so what do you want them to do? Your marriage is just how many years? You've only just started taking the supplement. So what is the issue? Like I was judging myself for feeling bad or feeling sad or for feeling disappointed. And in that moment, like I just knew that I couldn't function and I had to speak to someone immediately. Thankfully, I had a very, very wonderful line manager who's also like a big sister to me. So, when I just put myself together and wrote my sheet of paper, I said, Maps, I need to speak with you, you know. And I remember handing over the paper and she raised and she was like, what happened? Like, because I've never done that before. So she was like, Happy, you want to resign? Do you want to resign? So so she's like, come, let's go and discuss. So I opened up to her. I told her what I was going through. I told her that I don't know why I'm even feeling this way. Like, why am I even feeling bad? Like, what was it? Why am I not calm? You know, and she just encouraged me. She also shared her own story with me, and she encouraged me and even prayed with me that day in the office. And that was what really helped me. Like I became calm. I was less anxious. All right, guys. Sorry, I was just checking my mic again. I became calm. I was less anxious. Mhm. I was less anxious, and she just kind of encouraged me, and I was okay. So I went back, used the extra supplements that the doctor had prescribed for me, and continued with the supplement for another 1 month. So In the course of that month again, I started to feel, all the PMS, so my period was coming again. I was having all of the symptoms, pimples, cramps, and everything. So I was like, okay, it's coming again. No, no problem. I was in a much better place emotionally and mentally, actually. So I was okay. No, and I was just, waiting for it to come, and I was waiting. I was 1 day late, 2 days late, 3 days late. By the third day, I was having so much cramps. I was like, what is going on? You know, and I was like, wait, what if I'm pregnant and something is happening to the pregnancy? Something is happening to the baby. It's not better for me to just check, you know. Now, I didn't want to hurriedly check, hurriedly do a pregnancy test because I had done one in the past. And guys, I bought this test kit and there were two lines. Like, you see, after that incident, I think it took the grace of God for me to not think that I was delusional because there were two lines. I showed my husband. My husband was like, okay, let's go. So like let's go into the hospital to do a test. Went to the hospital, did a test, and it came back negative. Like so this time I was like, please, I'm not hurrying to do any tests. Let the days pass very well. So but by the third day I was having so much cramps. I was like, guy, if you're coming, come. Like, if you're coming, just come already. What's with all this stress? Now, my husband had gone out, and I just called him. I was like, you know what? Buy me pregnancy test kits and buy two different brands because I don't want any mind games, you know. So, so he bought the test kits, came back, and in fact, he now bought like two different brands, but like how many pieces of each? So I had like four pieces of each brand because I was not in the mood for any games. So then I did a test and guys, it came back positive, like big fat lines. It was clear, it was bold, I was pregnant. Hmm. This is how I was just looking because I was like, let me not go and be happy. Oh. So in the following morning, I did another test with the other brand, same thing, clear blue lines. I was pregnant. Hmm. I was just like, okay, okay, let's calm down, let's calm down. Let's go to just do the blood test. So went in to the hospital, did the blood test, and it was positive. Like the doctor now said, oh, congratulations, you're pregnant, everything. I was in my mind now. And I relaxed, was happy. I was pregnant. Finally, we were pregnant, and we were just so excited. Now, the hospital we went to was like our general clinic, not the fertility clinic. Now, because of the cramps I was feeling at that time, I was like, can we do a scan? So okay, doctor said, okay, no problem, we'll do a scan. So we did a scan. I was like, and the sonographer was like, we can't really say much about the pregnancy because it was too early. I mean, I was just like, what, 5 weeks? So they couldn't even check, for heartbeat or anything like that. So it was like, you know what, come back in 2 weeks' time. By 2 weeks' time, I'll be 7 weeks by then. By that time, we can tell if it's a viable pregnancy. So we're like, okay, no problem, we'll come back. But we now thought, so when we went home, we were like, no, let's go to the facility. Like, we've not even told them that we are pregnant. So, so 2 weeks when I was 7 weeks, instead of going to the general, we went to the facility clinic. And, we told them, hey, we've done tests, we're pregnant. The doctor was so excited. She was so, so happy. The staff, everybody was so excited. That's their line of work. So it was like a big testimony for them. Like, oh, pregnant. So I was like, okay, let's do a scan. Let's see what's going on. So there I was on the table. The doctor came in and she was checking. She was checking. She had the screen turned towards no, she turned towards my husband and herself. So they were looking at the screen. She was just trying to show and see, the baby, the egg, or whatever. So and as she was checking, like her eyes just popped, like with excitement. And she was like, oh my God, I see two gestational sacs. What? Two what? When the meaning of something just disappears from you, I'm like, what's the meaning of that? I'm like, she's two gestational sacs, and there are two babies, and we are having twins, like my husband. literally rolled out of his seat. Like it was a shock. Like we were surprised. Like I was happy. I was surprised. I was shocked. I was like, oh my god, twins. We were so excited. We were so happy. Like it was mind blowing. How? So we're happy. I was happy, and if you see me, you know how tiny I am. So I was like, this tiny body, how am I going to carry twins? But I was also excited about it. We're very happy. And it was as if the moment they just told us that all of the pregnancy symptoms just started, like I just started feeling nauseous, everything just like, now that you know, can we begin the can we begin all of the nausea, tiredness, fatigue, everything, And that was it, That was how we got pregnant, and we're so happy, and just so expectant and so excited. Like we couldn't wait to share the news with family and friends that not just are we pregnant, we're having twins. Hey. Oh, it was really exciting, and so the pregnancy journey was smooth. Everything went fine until I was exactly 33 weeks. That's like I was literally already in my third trimester, and that's where I'm going to end this video today. I would share the pregnancy journey and the delivery in my next video. So please make sure you turn on the notification so that you are the first to watch when that video drops. It was dramatic and chaotic. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, like, comment, so that you can, and turn on the notification bell so that you can know when that video drops. I'm going to be talking about everything that happened during the pregnancy and the delivery. I'm sure if you know me, you're like, twins, you had twins. Where are they? You'll find out in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and see you in my next video. Hopefully in the next video after my pregnancy and delivery video, I would have someone on this channel. So guys, pray with me that the people I'm going to be speaking with or inviting agree to join me. And I'm really hoping to have very interesting conversations, on this channel. So, right, guys, see you in my next video. Have a great day.